Next, we're going to look at multiplying and dividing without using a calculator. And we're just going to use multiples of 10. Here I'm going to multiply by 100, which is exactly the same as moving the comma twice because there's two zeros. 1, 2. My answer is going to be 2238. 2238. And of course you can check on the calculator. Okay, what if we do it a different way and we take a number 0.34 and we multiply by 1,000 but we show it backwards? Okay, 0.34 times by 1,000 means I'm going to move the comma 1, 2, 3 times to the right because I'm multiplying 1, 2, 3 and put the comma down. What does that mean? It means that I need to have a 0 in there. Okay, so my answer is going to be 340 before the comma. There's nothing after the comma. I just put it down to show that I was moving it 3 times because of those 3 zeros. Okay, this you might not have seen before. I'm timesing by 10 to the power of 3. That means you're going to times by 10 3 times. Not by 30, but by 10 and then another 10 and then another 10. So I'm going to have my 0.67 and I'm going to multiply by 10 3 times, by 10 once, by 10 twice, by 10 3 times. So it's going to have the same pattern as our previous answer where you have to put down an extra 0. Let's move on to divide. When I divide by 10 or 100 or 1,000 or 10 to the power of 6, I'm going to move the comma to the left. So my 22,38 will now be divided by 100. 1, 2. I'm moving the comma backwards. Then I put down the comma, but this time when I put down the comma, I need to put a 0. This answer is going to be 0,2238. 0.34 divided by 1,000 involves moving the comma backwards to the left 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Put the comma down and put a 0 on the left. My answer is then 0,00034. For the last one, I'm dividing by 10 to the 3, which means to divide by 10 3 times. So I'm going to have my 0.67 and I'm going to divide by 10, divide by 10, and divide by 10, put the comma down and add in the zeros. My answer is then 0,00067.